If it wasn't for Manchester City last season, Real Madrid would have won another.
It would have been 4 in a row for them.
Another treble of UCL.
Yes.
So are Real Madrid farming Europe?
No, they're not. You can't call it.
So why is it different when City does it?
Mbappe needs Madrid more than Madrid needs Mbappe. So anaingia hiyo team na anafanya kianaambiwa. And the thing that helps the club is that Ancelotti is so experienced as a coach. There's no way this task will be too difficult for him. Okay, let's go. Welcome back to another episode of The Wild Card. I don't know what to call myself today. You know what? Kamavinga's older brother, Brian Wamudo.
Hey, I'm back again. It's Tob's back again.
Venant here, favorite FPL manager. I'm still representing my favorite team, BVB. And once again, as you guys laugh, manze, this episode is sponsored by SportPesa.
Indeed.
I'm going to come through once again.
Big up.
And Brayo.
Yeah, speaking of what SportPesa has come through for us, manze, I want to give a big shout out in what happened in Madrid over the weekend.
Okay.
A big shout out to the Shoutout, man. They've qualified for next year's HSB 7 series before, and I'd like to put it in Nyash's words.
Yes.
I would have said it when the tournament started. When those Chilean jabronis came, they were dealt with. When those Samoan jabronis came, they were dealt with. The Spanish jabronis, we had to forgive them because the tournament is in their home. But then when the German jabronis came, we beat them 33-15, and now Kenya are back. We are back in the HSBC 7 series next year. And also we want to give a big shout out to the likes of Oro and Onyala for scoring those tries that took us to that tournament next year. It's a big thing. The fact that the Kenya Sevens is back is what we are proud of, and a big congratulations to them boys, man. A big
And also to SportPesa for holding us through OT period from when we were relegated to now we are back.
Yes.
You know, Sevens feels different without Kenya.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Damn right.
So congratulations to the boys. All we can say is back again. Now.
Nice.
Speaking of Madrid.
Yeah.
The elephant in the room. The elephant in the room. We all watched the game on Saturday. We had called it
Arsenal. You say elephant in the room. Arsenal.
No. We are done talking about Arsenal. We have moved on. It's a new month. It's a different competition. We all watched the game on Saturday. We had called it earlier. We had won them. Real Madrid cruised. Okay, it wasn't easy in the first half, but in the second half it got a bit better. But Real Madrid managed to win number 15. Odo.
Yes.
Thoughts, reactions from the game on Saturday?
3 words. No, 4 words. Real Madrid are inevitable. Time and time again. I mean, Perez is the modern day Thanos.
Who?
Perez, as the club president, is the modern day Thanos.
Why do you say that?
He's collecting infinity stone after infinity stone after infinity stone. You look at that team that he has given us, especially for this year, and you can tell the way he's built this club up. This is not a team that you just compare to the likes of Pep's Barcelona or the Barcelona that had the likes of Frank de Boer and them, man. No, this is when you're comparing Real Madrid, you compare it with Real Madrid of a different time.
Okay.
Because the way the club has been run in the 60s, the success they had in those 11 years is the same way in the last 10 years. They've also won 6 of those Champions League titles.
So can we say that Real Madrid is farming Europe? Because when Manchester City does it, the question is, why is Manchester City farming England? Because guys, and I want
please,
to
don't relate. Don't
we
relate
have to
Real
relate.
Madrid and
We have to
Manchester
relate.
City.
We have to relate.
First and foremost, they knocked you out of the UCL.
But let me make my point first. First and foremost, Manchester City has won 4 of the last 4 Premier Leagues, 3 of the last 3.
We were
And do
talking
you know-
about Real Madrid.
I'm getting to my point.
You don't have to
Let me
remind us
finish.
every time.
And this is my point. That you have to thank Manchester City, a lot football fans. Do you know why? If it wasn't for Manchester City last season, Real Madrid would have won another
It would have been 4 in a row for them. No, 3 in a
another
row.
treble of UCL.
Yes.
So are Real Madrid farming Europe?
No, they're not. You can't call it.
So why
farming.
is it different when City does it?
You guys are ruining football.
And Real Madrid is not?
Real Madrid are not fraudsters.
And Real Madrid is playing entertaining football. And players want to come to Real Madrid because they value the club in itself. For you guys, it's more about the money. Come on.
But what about the game? What are your takeaways from the game as a Dortmund fan?
First and foremost, for us BVB fans, or basically the people who weren't Real Madrid on Saturday, we all agree. You guys were shook in the first half. Real Madrid.
You had chances.
Because we had our chances. We scored. We almost scored in the first half. And what I like about our game was just how we weren't shy, how we were brave, how we attacked. We were the first one to throw the punch in this brawl. You know, it wasn't the Liverpool 2 Spurs 0 UCL that we had
in 2019. Yeah,
it was interesting. I was a bit disappointed with Marco Kroos being played in the second half.
He was the jinx, right? He was the jinx, right?
Not really.
He comes on and then Madrid score.
I wouldn't say it was the jinx. I wouldn't say it was the jinx.
Yeah.
But for us BVB fans, let's just have this conversation right now. The thing about BVB is, yes, they might win the UCL. Yes, they can win the DFB Pokal. They can win all these games, but they are not 100% reliable. You see, like the first half, we started off very well. We were attacking the shots.
On the front
we
foot,
knew
yeah.
it was all good. But at some point in the game, now in the second half, we just conceded 2 goals. And then the spirit, it was like a different BVB afterwards. And that's a reflection of how we have been throughout last season, where we might beat Bayern at home and then draw the next 3 games, lose 1, and then all of a sudden we win the next game, which is probably UCL versus PSG. So that's just BVB for now. Am I happy with what I've seen? Definitely, I'm happy with what I've seen. The last time we were in the finals, it was 10 years ago. And it's amazing to see how, despite our turbulences and how we've been fluctuating in terms of performance, we still managed to go one-on-one with Real Madrid.
But like we always told you, man, the beast that you are facing was a completely different beast. Because when you look at it, they had so many chances, so many shots in the first half. And then they concede a headed goal, scored by a right back. Not just a right back, 5'8".
Man, and I could challenge in height.
5'8". Hey. But like I said last week, I'm 6'2" without shoes.
Yes.
So you get scored a header by a right back, Danny Carvajal. I don't remember the last time Carvajal scored a goal.
Okay.
But in the UCL final, he scores. So it just goes to show you the inevitability of Real Madrid. I'm a Manchester City fan. I'm not ashamed of accepting. I know.
They are.
We have been on the receiving end.
We are talking about Real Madrid. We are talking about Real Madrid.
No, it just
not
goes to
Man
show you,
City.
this is a team that just
And Man
cannot
City is
lose.
not the same as Real Madrid.
We're getting there. This is a team. This is a team that just does not know how to lose.
Yeah.
And congratulations to Real Madrid, who now have added Kylian Mbappe, by the way. So it'll be and Endrick coming over from Brazil. So it will be interesting to see how their attack will be going forward. But congratulations to Real Madrid for winning their 15th.
Hiyo mambo yote ni crazy. And just to further on illustrate on your point, Man City are practically the best team on the land. On the pitch over 90 minutes. Yes,
can say that again.
But you see the fact that this Madrid team always has that belief. Never dying belief. Always on. Hey, they'll always go till the last minute. 90 plus 8 watakuwa hapo.
The power of brotherhood.
The power of friendship.
The power of friendship.
Ancelotti's eyebrow. But at the end of the day, Kroos said it after game. As Real Madrid, they don't go to play finals. They win them. And that's just facts. And I think the one thing that killed Dortmund in the second half, I noticed, in the first half, Bellingham was trying a bit too much in trying to occupy all attacking positions. And that midfield was quite lackluster. But then he joined back. He was kind of helping Kroos. And then there was the likes of Valverde and Camavinga who were energy tanks to the last minute. That is what killed Dortmund's threat in the second half. And at the end of the day, when you're clinical, you're clinical. I mean, Madsen's mistake gives Real Madrid the confirming goal that secures them the 15th Champions League. And as you said, now they've matched Valverde's number. So next year, the goal is to give Mbappe his first. That's the goal.
But how do you feel about Kroos leaving? And number 2, how do you feel about Mbappe joining Real Madrid as far as the Champions League is concerned?
Personally, when it comes to Kroos leaving, I'm a bit saddened by it because I wanted him and Modric to give to give it one more year just to be like take that player manager role in leading these guys now that they are taking over the Valverdes and the Chouamenis. I wanted them to give them one more year, but at the end of the day, Kroos is retiring as one of the best passers the game has ever seen.
True.
100%. And he's had an illustrious career. He's won everything apart from the Euros. We don't know if he's going to secure it right now. But at the end of the day, it's been one hell of a career. And with Mbappe coming in, kuna rumors, Mbappe ataleta sijui ego, mentality gani. Bro, Madrid uzima hiyo kitu. Beckham alienda Madrid na ego ikazimwa. You're going there. The club is bigger than you. And as you guys have been saying, as you guys have been saying, Mbappe needs Madrid more than Madrid needs Mbappe. So anaingia hiyo team na anafanya kanaambiwa. And the thing that helps the club is that Ancelotti is so experienced as a coach. There's no way this task will be too difficult for him.
Where you're a Man City fan and you want to relate everything.
No, I don't want to relate anything to Man City. All I'm saying
Do you
is...
think Kroos can play in the current Man City team?
Kroos, yes, he can. Yes, he can. He can get
Can he
De Bruyne
replace
bench.
play. But
No,
let
not
me
De
speak about
Bruyne, Rodri.
Mbappe. Mbappe joining Real Madrid is the football equivalent of Kevin Durant joining the Warriors.
Golden State.
This is a team that has already been established.
Yeah.
There's nothing that Mbappe is coming to add to this team that they don't have already.
Real Madrid.
He's running away from the grind. If he was really that guy, he could have joined a Barcelona, maybe. He could have joined Manchester United, maybe.
Cry more.
He could have joined an Arsenal, maybe.
But
Then win, but winning the UCL with Real Madrid at this particular point, it's almost like winning the Bundesliga.
It's
Bayern
still
only
prestigious.
Hurricane is the only one who
It's
cannot
still
do
prestigious,
it.
bro. It's still prestigious.
But I understand it's the appeal that Real Madrid has. It's a lifelong dream for Kylian as well, and all we can say is we wish him the best. Imagine he joins Real Madrid and he doesn't win the UCL.
He has to. He has to.
It's Real Madrid.
He has to.
But either way, even if it doesn't work, Madrid were fine without Ronaldo. Madrid have been fine without Benzema. Hazard didn't even work at Madrid. So,
Now you give us Rodrigo. now that you've gotten Mbappe, clearly there's an influx of attackers in that team. Just give us
squad depth to do the treble again.
Give us Rodrigo.
Look at you begging and you have charges.
Just give the day when the judgment of those charges is given.
We need an emergency episode.
Anyway, I don't want to speak. Speaking of Toni Kroos, by the way, I have a question.
Yes.
Heading into the Euros, Toni Kroos. If Toni Kroos wins the Euros with Germany, Balon d'Or winner?
Yeah.
Nah.
Contender.
Nah.
He's definitely a top 3 contender.
Nah.
I've asked winner,
He is.
not contender.
Winner.
Nah.
No, I think if he wins it with Germany, he could be put in that Jorginho position when Italy did it.
Yes.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, he's still a contender. I mean, if he wins the Euros, siapo amepita Messi in terms of accolades. Ama?
Yeah.
He already has 6 Champions Leagues.
Yeah.
He already had a World Cup. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think it's signed and sealed for Bellingham this year. It's signed and sealed. And if it's not Bellingham, I actually thought about it. It might go to number 7.
Vini Jr. Copa America setting.
Yeah. It might go over there. I don't see it going in England. I don't see it. There's nothing really particular that happened in the French league. And Inter Milan, nah, not really. The season has been up and down.
Guys have been making a claim about Florian Wirtz.
Yeah, even him.
Everybody is making a claim for all the wrong people. Why is nobody talking
Who's the
about
standout?
Who's nobody talking about Mbappe and Hurricane?
Why?
Or
Honestly
I
speaking,
thought you
why?
wanted to say Foden.
No. Even Foden should be in that conversation. But this is a guy. Hurricane has broken all the scoring records in Bundesliga this season.
Even you can.
No.
Even you can. Even you can.
Yeah.
Even Sebastian
Don't
Haller
believe in
can.
yourself.
And I always push this
Even
agenda
Choupo-Moting
that
can.
ever since Luka Modric won the Balon d'Or in 2018, ever since the award split from FIFA, this award has been a sham. It is just being awarded to people because of popularity, Twitter, debates.
Agenda.
Honestly speaking,
Umeweka Mbappe hapo hiyo ni popularity.
it's not popularity. By definition, it's supposed to go to the best individual player who has had the best individual season.
Then Oli Watkins is a contender.
Vinicius Jr. has less goals and assists than Cole Palmer. than Oli Watkins.
They don't consider penalties.
But just because he's won the UCL, all of a sudden, no, I'm saying just because he won the UCL, all of a sudden he's had a better individual season than Oli
Yes,
Watkins.
he has. He's lifted trophies.
He has had a better
He's
collective
also lifted
season.
trophies. He's also lifted trophies.
Yes,
Yeah.
and this is why last season when Erling Haaland won the treble, top scorer in all of Europe and all of Europe's largest competitors, did not win. It was given to a fraud. We all know it.
Hiyo siwezi kataa. Hiyo siwezi kataa.
Wait, how did you go from Euros to Man City again?
No, it's
I was
not
speaking
Man
about the
City,
Ballon
it's
d'Or. I was
Haaland.
speaking about the
Ballon d'Or.
Let's talk about
It makes
Euros
sense. It
right
makes
now.
sense.
We've moved enough of Man
Lakini
City.
before-
You guys celebrated Premier League.
Lakini before
Not
tuende-
happy for you.
Lakini before tuende Man City. Odo, over the weekend, did you bet?
Let me think about it. The way you are so
Did you bet?
happy
Yeah,
and
last week I was so
about
confident. I
Madrid.
called Venant a fool for supporting Dortmund all his life.
Yes.
And I told guys to bet 3-1 as the correct score and nilifumble mbaya because me bet yangu iliswim. But anyone who put 2-0 out there, I'm pretty sure you ate some good money courtesy of SportPesa because the pay bill number is 955-100. Account number is, of course, your own personal number. And all you need is 99 bob peke kukua the latest millionaire in town. Right now, the jackpot, the mega jackpot is at over 367 million Kenyan shillings.
Yeah.
Hiyo kisaidia Dortmund maybe wanaweza buy squad depth ingine fiti warudi next year ama. Are they even in the Champions League?
Who?
They didn't
no,
qualify.
That's the unfortunate thing
Well,
now.
okay.
So
So you're waiting another 10 years.
Kuna a couple of games that you see like the way Spurs fumbled those 5 games. There were a couple of fixtures that we fumbled. Honestly, makosa upande yetu big time, and it's the reason why we are number 4. I don't blame I'm not blaming VR, no nothing. That's just purely on BVB. Yeah. I'm surprised you did not bet because it was so common for Real Madrid to win the what's it called?
See, but kani ngeka kichwa hiyo ni odd kidogo.
These are not
high risk, high
These are
reward.
not predictions. These are spoilers.
Yeah, come on.
Last week he failed.
Last week we spoiled it for everybody. But you forgot to mention that the midweek jackpot is at 50 million
50
Kenyan shillings.
million, bro.
It's a 50 million Kenyan shillings. That can change your life with only 99 shillings. You can be receiving that big check to change your life. Now, on to the Euros. You know, Venant, you have a habit of supporting teams that do not win. Tell us who you're supporting for the Euros
Sema
so
sahi.
that we do not support it.
Tobiko, you have no idea what is about. You have no idea what is about to
So
say.
you have a habit of
no
supporting
idea.
teams that do not win. So who do you
Say it.
support the Euros that we do not support?
At the moment,
Sema.
No. At the moment, I'm looking. Actually, my honest truth is, I'm waiting for each and every country to release its final 25, and then from there, I'll choose.
Lies.
It's true.
You know you've been an England boy
Who are
your
you
whole
supporting
life.
for England for
No,
Euro
no,
21?
not my life. Come on.
Euro
Not my
2020, who are
life.
you supporting?
Euros 2020. Was it the one where?
Yeah, Italy, the one that Italy just won.
No, that one I wasn't interested in Euros.
But you know,
At that
Tobiko
time-
actually has a point because this season only, Arsenal wame lose. Nigeria, ukawa jinx.
I
Dortmund,
did not
umewa
jinx them.
jinx.
I said Nigeria-
Leverkusen, umewa jinx.
How did they jinx Leverkusen? How did they jinx Leverkusen? And I'm wearing a BVB
Sasa
kit.
ukichukua timu yote Euros, they are sure bet won't make it
So
to the
basically,
knockouts.
go against what Venant chooses.
100%. Venant, if you tell me that tomorrow we are going to the beach, I'm walking outside with an umbrella because it's most probably going to rain. 100%. It's always the opposite.
Sasa hiyo umedilidali ukisema tunangoja provisional
No,
squad,
actually,
provisional nini.
I will. I
wants it-
will.
he
I
wants it
will.
confident
I
kama
will. I
mimi.
will.
He wants it to
choose.
come
I will
home.
choose.
Kuwa
I will
confident.
choose.
Oh,
Me, it's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious.
We
Hata
see-
next week nitakuja na their new jersey. It's pretty obvious, man. It's pretty obvious, you know?
France.
It's pretty obvious.
Okay,
It's
it's
pretty
up.
obvious.
And do you guys believe your favorites?
We're in the final with Germany. That's as far as I know I'm concerned. As far as I'm concerned, we're in the final with Germany.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you? Do you believe what he's saying?
So, a bit of backstory. I've been a Germany fan for quite a long
Dimansha.
time. And I have endured so much pain and heartbreak. 2018 World Cup, pain, heartbreak.
Never.
2020 Euros, a lot of pain and heartbreak. World Cup 22, it was a short ride, pain and heartbreak.
That was the one. That was the one where you guys left at the group stage.
In fact, I think all of the tournaments that I've just mentioned, we all
Germany
left
have not
the-
made past the
group stage.
knockout ever since they won the World Cup in 2014. They haven't.
So this will be 10 years of supporting the Mannschaft terribly. And I was about to quit and jump to another team.
France.
Not France. I had not made my decision. But coming into this year, seeing what Julian Nagelsmann has done with the team and the German stars that are emerging, I am inclined maybe to support them for one last time. If they break my heart this time, now I'm finished.
Unawatema.
So it's
But I am
Germany for the last
inclined, I
time.
am inclined to support
Bro,
Germany again this
They
season.
do have a chance. They do have a chance because since France lost that World Cup final, it's only Germany that's beaten France twice. France have not been beaten by
Yeah, but
any other
Germany
team.
will
But then, when you look at how they are playing, that's what I'm saying. When you've seen these Germany games under Nagelsmann, bro, Florian Wirtz and Toni Kroos are cooking. They're cooking. And then if up front they have the likes of Havertz who can play as a CAM or as a centre forward. You have Niklas Füllkrug from Dortmund. You have Gnabry wasn't called up, but you have the likes of Sane. You have the likes of Kimmich, Gundogan, Rudiger, Manuel Neuer. I think Nagelsmann is cooking something, man.
So France and
I've made my
Germany
prediction
as
very
favorites
early.
for Euros.
Not as favorites, they will be the finalists.
I like how specific you are.
They will be the finalists.
Okay.
Germany versus France in that Euro of 2024.
Thank you for the vote of confidence, man.
I don't jinx
As
them
soon
like
as
Venant.
Germany is knocked out of the group stages, we'll make sure to have you here so that we hear now your theory and see who you're against.
Anyway, no problem. But nobody's talking about England, though. Don't you think it's coming home? You are next manager in Gareth.
Hey.
You're
Keep
next
that man
manager
away.
in Gareth Southgate.
Jim
Southgate
Ratcliffe,
to
do not.
Manchester United.
Jim Ratcliffe hawezi fanya hiyo ujinga, hawezi. I'd rather take Kieran McKenna before Southgate.
Wait, why not? Why
Southgate hawezi piga hiyo job.
It's not
If
coming.
Kama
anything-
kuna timu ka England na hawezi fikisha over the line.
No, aliwafikisha you the
Hata
last.
fikisha Garnacho wapi?
No, but si kuna World Cup moja walifika semis. They reached semis.
2018.
There's another
The Euro final, yes.
Euros they reached the final.
And then in 2022, Chouameni did them the business.
That was the most
Go back
successful
home.
that was the most successful hate watch of my life.
Yes.
Euro 2020.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
It fed the
Kwanza,
streets.
Luke Shaw amefunga bao mapema.
It
Wapi?
fed the streets. Especially when Limpopo did the thing.
Routine.
Did the thing with the penalty, Especially after Limpopo did the thing with the penalty,
Hiyo ilikuwa TBT
Bro,
ilishapita.
but at the end of the day, this England team that you so vehemently support, I think the issue comes in where guys need to understand that Bellingham is still not a CAM. Southgate will make that mistake of denying Foden the chance to play CAM. Because I think the best midfield going into these Euros for England is Rice and Bellingham alongside each other, and then Foden as the CAM. Of course, you already know the front three. Yeah, exactly. That is the mid. If Southgate uses that midfield, I think he goes far.
I think we're going to use this couple of games before Euros to see how England will be like. And then also me as a fan, I'm using these few games to see which team I'll support. But I'll definitely give you guys a shout out before the Euros start.
Okay, fair enough.
yeah.
Likes of Portugal, Italy as the holders as well. Wako
This will
down.
be Ronaldo's
Italy wako down.
last
Italy.
Euros, right?
Probably.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's cool. So before we move into the trivia, guys have been asking about Kenya, like the KPL. What's happening
yes,
right
yes.
now?
Right.
And we've been training. I think the past weekend we left. I think is it for Malawi, but we've been training. We've been good, and we're looking forward to now prospering. Unajua hii team ya Kenya. One thing that us Kenyans we tend not to see is, you remember early on in the year we were talking about the under-20s playing very well, and if
Yes.
you gel well,
And even the Sekafa under 18s that they go to the final with
18s,
Uganda.
yeah, actually, that's what I was talking about. Like the team inacheza vizuri. It reminds me of Germany and that 2014 World Cup. How it was the same team that was under 18 and stuff.
They grew together.
If we do the same, we might actually perform very well. Maybe as far as like AFCON is concerned first, before you even think about World Cup.
Yeah.
But I have a good feeling about the Kenyan team and the future coming up.
Okay.
Yeah.
In readiness for AFCON 27.
Yes.
At home.
But then speaking of Africa, shout out to Gor Mahia as we are heading towards our 21st win of the season. Hiyo ni kitu ishakuwa. Our manager, I've seen is already out.
And then he's coming back to coach the last games as well.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's
But
kind of
he's-
messed up for me. But I've heard rumors that the KPL want to assimilate itself to the other European calendar, where if the season is ending in May, also here in Kenya it will end in May. Because now you have a situation where McKinstry is going to coach Gambia
and
then come back and
the
coach
season
Gor.
is still going on.
Makes no sense.
It makes sense.
But a little bad told me that the biggest initiative from SportPesa, aka to Giamini, they did something over the weekend. They did the thing. They had the Eastern Cup. There was a winner, Venant. Let us know. Let's shout out to Giamini and and last week's winner from Eastern Province.
Tujamini na last week's winner, bro.
Kuna mtu alikula pesa.
A big shout out to Frida, man. I mean, I saw the videos when she was unveiled. Hey, Buddha, when you eat that 500k, na kwanza alikuwa na ule bigi. Ameambia bigi afanye jumping jacks. Umejua venye bigi yako amengangana tu cause it's for the brand, it's for the client. But at the end of the day, that is the great thing about the Tujiamini initiative with SportPesa. Cause wasi huko wanadhani tu ni mambo ya ball, nini na ni ya maboys pekee. No. Frida is a lady that is aiming to qualify for the Olympics, and she's like amejituma sana. And you see, with her posting that video on tujiamini.co.ke, it got her the chance to win that Tujiamini initiative money, and now she has a chance to better her dreams. So at the end of the day, what are you waiting for, manze? Wasewa Eldoret, trust you me, we are coming there soon to represent you guys. And by the end of the day, you guys should send all your videos to tujiamini.co.ke for a chance to be the latest winner of the
And it's over 3 million.
Boom.
Tujiamini.co.ke.
Yeah.
Kumbuka Eldoret, home of heroes.
Tobiko,
We are
if we were to
coming
give you 3 million right now,
Nani?
if we were to give you 3 million right now to invest in a hobby or something that we believe you can take us to the promised land.
Invest in Jose Cuervo.
Let's just go to the trivia. I mean, you started violating. Let's go to the trivia.
So boss, let's go to the
Let's
trivia
go to the
now.
trivia.
Now, for you guys who are just tuning in, this is the special part of the show where we talk, not just talk. I ask questions, simple questions that you can participate in, and whoever gets the most wins. Yeah. So for this round, who won last time?
Hey.
They ganged up on me to win. Pause.
Brother, you already know.
Washikane mkono watu wawili
You already know who it is. You already how I run this thing.
Mwingine amekuhepa
You know how I
leo.
cook.
Mwingine amekuhepa.
I'm the reigning defending.
For a week.
I'm the reigning defending champion. Big dub.
So the first question is super easy. We've watched the Champions League final, Sindio, and
Yes.
Real Madrid have won it for 15 times.
Yes.
And I just want to know from the BVB side, who wears number 11?
Hey, man.
From the BVB side, who wears number 11? He was part of the final, and he's very key as far as BVB legacy is concerned.
Umetype sana.
Let me see.
Umetype sana.
Okay, so far so good. I thought mlikuwa mmesahau.
Umetype sana.
Good at Sancho.
I thought mlikuwa mmesahau. So, let's move on to number 2. The FA Cup.
Fuck off, man. Wow.
Manchester United played Man City, so basically both of your teams.
No, we beat Man City. You gotta
No,
say it
sir, you
right.
beat
You
Man
gotta say
City.
it right.
Changed
Today.
you broke niggas' lives.
to win the last FA Cup. Yani the latest one.
Yes.
I want to know from you guys if you can guess the first team to win the FA Cup. Of course, I'll give you guys choices.
Oldest trophy in football, man.
Is it 1, Nottingham Forest, 2, Wolves, or 3, Spurs? The first team to ever win
Can't be Spurs, eh?
FA.
Can't be Spurs. Oh. Hey, Nottingham Wolves or Spurs? Oldest cup, man.
I can't see. Let me see. Forest, Nottingham. So far, the answer is Nottingham Forest.
Damn right.
Okay. And for the record, the first.
Thought I was finished.
And for the record, the first FA Cup was won in 1959 by Nottingham Forest, followed by Wolves in 1960, then Spurs in 61 and 62.
Surprising Spurs won.
Shit.
Shocking. Must have been a different time in the 60s.
Okay. So Carlo Ancelotti is the first manager in the European Cup Champions League history to win the competition 5 times. The last time he won it, it was in 2024, basically this year. When was the first time you go. Which year? First time. This one now you have to dig deep into your brain and look at the history path behind this guy.
He's won 5, right?
Yeah.
He's won 5 as a coach, 2 as a player.
Yeah.
The first as a manager.
Yeah?
The first as a coach, not while he was a
Manager. UCL. Oh, time is going. Time is going. Don't wait for him to write and then you go.
2025.
If you guys want, I can give you a hint.
Yes, please. Let's go.
Is it
Nangoja hint.
2003, 2007, 2014?
Paco.
Come on, time.
Hey, this team.
Is lunch in the house?
Lunch
promise.
Lunch. I've probably bottled it here.
Okay, let me see.
I think I've bottled it here.
2003.
God damn it. They thought I was finished, right?
But I'm saying we need to run the tape. Sumsa naangalia body yangu.
Okay.
How?
Namshuku.
You see, loser mentality. A Madrid boy would never say that.
Producer, you will check if he's coping. So back again with Real Madrid on the trivia.
Yes.
So Jude Bellingham, of course, is the first Englishman to win a Champions League final recently.
Yes.
Who was the last Englishman to win the UCL with Real Madrid?
Oh, fuck you, man.
Hint 2002. Who was at Madrid in 2002?
Nimedakwa. Shit.
It's not going to be this guy, but
Walai nimedakwa.
Let me see. Beckham. Oh, and it's Mark Manaman. Steve
McManaman. God damn it. Not my, I knew it had to be a Liverpool. God. Wow. Hey, Bex najua Bex hakukula huko.
they thought you were finished.
We are.
You are finished.
Next one, true or false? True or false? Okay. Luka Modric has the most titles in Real Madrid history.
Wow.
Yes. Luka Modric has the in history. Yes or no?
They thought I was finished. Angalia huko kwako huko. Thought I was finished.
Okay. The answer is true.
Yeah. Aliona nikiandika T.
Hakuna
Please,
aliona.
ona mwangalie hadi Forest alikopi.
Forrest had answered first.
No, you didn't. It takes long to spell Nottingham than Forest.
What?
Let a tiebreaker.
Who has the most goals in UCL?
History.
No. In the current season
This
that just
season?
ended. Yeah.
Oh.
Wait.
It's light work.
Ili medakwa. Amenidaka walai.
It's light work, my friend. It's light work.
Imenidaka walai kondeni huko. You will never make it out the hood. You'll never make it out the Menidaka.
Let me see.
Menidaka.
The answer is Hurricane.
Say no more. Hey. No, nowadays I only respond to one name. Nowadays.
But then again, it's a tie. It's a tie between Hurricane and Mbappe.
Point.
Mbappe
But
or
because
You shut your technicality mlikataa last week. Not mimi nimekataa. Technicality walikataa last week. Walikataa your technicality last week.
Yeah, but you
the
wrote...
producers are financial fraudsters like Man City. Like Man City. Just like Man City. Bro, but anyway, Tobiko has 2 wins over me. Even Norwich ilipiganga Man City at some point.
Why did you rate Vinicius?
I'm not too worried. I thought, like, nilifikiria hii bao yake imemweka.
File ya Jude is even heavier than Vinicius in the...
Jude only has 4 UCL goals.
No, but in terms of his... I understand, but I'd thought we'd write Ritwaje Jude.
So, There's a song
At
that
the end of the day,
No,
FPL,
no.
hakuna FPL, we can wrap up the show, right? You see, the producers are telling us our time is up.
Let me talk. Let me talk. Let me talk.
Big B, time is up, right?
Someone's in the kitchen cooking up a storm. I know. Someone's in the kitchen. Chef Tobbs is the only chef I know.
What is
With
Black
that,
saying? What
we
is
can
Black
end the
saying?
episode, my people.
What is Black
With
saying?
that, we can end the episode, my people. Thank you for tuning in as always, and thank you to SportPesa for sponsoring
Shit.
this episode. I have been Chef Tobbs.
Bro,
Say your name,
Even though
loser.
Arsenal only feel much weak that
Say your
didn't.
name, loser.
Shit.
Say your name,
first
loser.
and
Rap
foremost,
episode.
wait, come on. Wait, don't relate Arsenal with losing right
Sawa
now.
basi mimi niko na style anyway. I don't know if it's Kobe Mino's big bro, it's also Kamavinga's big bro Brian Waudu, man.
Venant here, best field manager in town.
Hiyo ni uongo.
See you next time.